Learning English, intonation, rising and falling pitch. Hello and welcome to our English language learning video series. In this episode, we will explore an important aspect of English pronunciation, intonation. Intonation refers to the rising and falling pitch patterns in speech that help convey meaning, emotion, and emphasis. Understanding intonation is key to sounding natural and fluent in English. So, let's dive in. Intonation refers to the variation in pitch that occurs when we speak. It adds meaning and nuance to our words and sentences. Just like musical notes, the pitch of our voice can rise, fall, or remain level. Mastering intonation will greatly enhance your ability to communicate effectively in English. Intonation has two primary components: rising pitch and falling pitch. Rising pitch occurs when the voice goes up in pitch, while falling pitch happens when the voice goes down in pitch. These pitch patterns can be used to indicate different sentence types, convey emotions, ask questions, express surprise, and more. Rising pitch is often associated with questions, uncertainty, or incomplete thoughts. When a sentence ends with a rising pitch, it indicates that more information or a response is expected. Let's look at an example. Example: are you coming to the party? With rising pitch on party. By using a rising pitch at the end of the sentence, we convey that the speaker expects an answer or confirmation from the listener. This rising pitch can vary in degree, from a subtle rise to a more noticeable one. Falling pitch is commonly used in statements, commands, and completed thoughts. It indicates a sense of finality and certainty. When a sentence ends with a falling pitch, it signals that the speaker has finished their thought or statement. Let's see an example. Example: I'm going to the store. With falling pitch on store. Here, the falling pitch at the end of the sentence indicates that the speaker has completed their statement, and no further information is expected. Intonation patterns can vary across different languages and even within different English dialects. However, there are some general patterns that can be helpful to understand. For example, in English, yes, no questions usually have rising intonation at the end. WH questions, questions starting with words like what, where, who, etc., often have a falling pitch at the end. Statements typically end with a falling pitch. Remember, these are general patterns, and there can be exceptions. The context, speaker's intent, and other factors can influence the choice of intonation patterns. Intonation is not only about rising and falling pitch at the end of sentences. It also plays a crucial role in emphasizing certain words or conveying specific meanings. By changing the pitch pattern within a sentence, we can give extra importance to certain words or ideas. For example, consider the following sentence. Example: I didn't say you stole my wallet. By emphasizing different words with changes in pitch, we can convey different meanings. I didn't say you stole my wallet. Someone else said it, not me. I didn't say you stole my wallet. I said something else about it. I didn't say you stole my wallet, implying that someone else did. Congratulations! You've learned about intonation and its importance in English pronunciation. By mastering rising and falling pitch patterns, you'll be able to add meaning, emotion, and emphasis to your spoken English. Keep practicing and